Hi, you guys.
Hey.
We're back. Oh, this is really exciting. Man. This is the first time that you guys have ever seen us in any of our podcasts, in either of our podcasts with a microphone.
You'll be so glad we're back.
We're back with another episode of
Pocket Mon Podcast. Minutes of endless fun. I don't know about
minutes
hours or days.
Of endless practicing that Pocket Mon part. Not minutes, but you did. Practice it a little bit. Hello, Aaron and Aretha, Mingle with the Kringles. We're back with another episode 2 of the Pocket Mon podcast that we're really excited about, actually. So let's dive in.
Let us know at the end what you think, if it's 2 episodes too many, or or what you think, what we can do. And
okay, so this week I have the Golden Road Brewing Company, a Mango Cart Mango Wheat Ale. Oh, I was expecting it to be a cider. Aaron picked these out. He went to the store and picked these out, so I was surprised, shocked. I just read it and read that it was an ale. I just assumed it was a cider. Hold on now. Hold on. Oh. Okay, where am I coming from here? Los Angeles! And St. Louis, Missouri. If you've never seen the Missouri River, I'm sorry, not the Mississippi River, the Missouri.
Correct.
Right, okay.
It's pretty big too.
Yeah.
I am having the Happy Dad Hard Lemonade Real Tree Camo Edition. I would tell you where it's from, but they have the location of where it's made hidden somewhere in the camo. So,
yeah, but it looks like it's going to be good. Or, I mean, I've had this before, and it was really good. It's 10%. Was mine that I tried 10%?
8.
Are they all? 8? Yeah.
This one says it's got no bubbles, so it's not carbonated. It's like an actual, lemonade.
Ooh.
So, let's see.
Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
That's actually pretty damn good. So that's our adult beverage for this episode. We hope everyone is doing well. We had a lot of fun with the last episode, so, at least we're having fun, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we wanted to dive in first and talk about the Pokemon event that just happened.
Happening, and about to happen, actually.
Yeah, about to happen globally, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Kalos tour, the in-person events just happened last weekend in Japan and Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And then this week is the Road to Kalos, where everywhere
releases.
Globally, there's different goals and things to do every day, different Pikachus and different costumes. Pretty much all the raid bosses are available. The new Mega Evolutions, Victory Bell, what's his name, Malamar, and the new one, Dragonite, which is pretty sick.
Awesome.
I haven't caught any of them yet. I'm just going to wait till they come to global.
Well, how would you have caught them?
You can do them remote.
Oh, a remote raid?
Yeah,
okay.
But you get better Mega Energy in person, and some of them you don't get Mega Energy for doing remote, so.
It was really fun to watch all of our favorite bloggers go to that event and see their different perspectives. Because we always watch Pokemon content from these three bloggers, but seeing the Tim Tracker go this time, he's
normally theme parks and
he approached it like it was a theme park, and I actually really enjoyed that.
Yeah, he had a pretty good take on
angle. Like going into I can't remember what it was. It was like a house that was within the park.
It was the segue, an entry from one habitat to the next habitat.
Yeah, and anyways, so it was really fun to see everybody go and all of their takes on it. A couple of people had some pretty big meetups, which I thought was fun. So, some of your favorite YouTube vloggers, if you guys go to Pokemon Go events, or if you are just learning about Pokemon or Pokemon Go, which I'm on the kind of newbie road. I've known about it. I love all the little characters and stuff like that, but I've not been, and I have a Pokemon Go account, but I've not been enthralled in it. he has. So this is a journey for me. And that's super exciting. And we're going to open up our Pokemon Go accounts with you guys and see like where we're at and stuff like that. But so I enjoyed heavily participating in watching what was going on with that event in LA.
Yeah.
And I think it would be fun to go to them.
Yeah, I'd like to be able one day to go to the ones like Japan. I think they're having one in Chicago this year, which is where they had the very first Go Fest ever.
Oh, is that where they had the first Go Fest ever? Wow. So 10 years ago? Did they have it like the first year?
I think so.
Huh. Yeah. So in other news, oh wait, honey, Regional 10...
Oh, yeah, so just a couple other quick keynotes.
Yeah.
That just during this week and coming up for the event, the actual global Kalos event, there's going to be regional 10-kilometer eggs, meaning that Pokemon will be hatching from these eggs that are regional. So, like, Hawlucha is a Pokemon you can only get in Mexico.
But it's going to be released to us here?
He'll be hatching from eggs.
So wait, I have questions. Okay, so the only thing I know how to do currently is to take like the little eggs that are available to me and incubate them. So is that how I'm going to be able to get this?
Yeah, but you have to acquire the eggs. I'm not sure how you get the 10.
Oh boy, you better find out.
But I mean, you get eggs from spinning Pokestops, from opening gifts from friends, from defeating Team Rocket.
Because that would be really fun to get those different Pokemon.
Adventure Sync, like, you know, at the beginning of the week when you get the reward, that's like all the Pokeballs and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get a egg out of that too, and those will have some different Pokemon.
So that's going to be fun. Lots to do this weekend. We're going to go film and obviously, you know, share it with you guys. But in other news, I have started researching how I want to begin my Pokemon card collection. And I'm going to plug in on this to let you guys see what I've been looking at. And if you have any comments or if you have any suggestions, you know, or if you think what I'm showing you is a good idea, this is like the information that I've found so far. And it looks like it's probably a pretty good beginning just to get started. Yeah.
I'm curious to see what you found because I'm not sure what she looked at. I told her because I'm not really knowledgeable on the cards and everything, and I know there's packs, I know there's sets, I know there's like boxes and boosters and different things, and so it's new to me too. So.
Well, it was basically, and you guys will see it because I did record it and I'm going to add it in here, but it was basically just letting me know what direction to head. Like some people collect cards according to their favorite Pokemon. Some people collect cards according to their favorite artist, which that was fascinating to me. Some people, they were also saying like start with a box set that can cost anywhere from, I don't know, like $45 to $60. But if you don't want to take the risk of getting double cards, to just order individual packs and where to order them from. And so anyways, it was pretty interesting. And it led me to discovering the voice of Pikachu.
Oh yeah, I can't remember her name.
I can't remember her name at the moment. Let me see. I'm gonna look her name up. You go ahead, baby.
But I think she does meet and greets now, like at like say Comic-Con and like different events. And I'm sure I think she's been to a couple of like the in-person Pokemon events. Not remember.
She are you getting anxious?
Well, no.
I was opening his phone and I'm like,
she and same problem for me when I go into her phone. I can't find anything. I don't know how to get to the interwebs or
Pikachu. I accidentally typed in GOIXE, so that's not going to work because they don't know what I'm talking about. But Pikachu's voice is, come on, Pikachu voices. Okay, here it is. Iku Otani. And I'm probably pronouncing that wrong.
I was right about Otani. That's impressive.
She's a Japanese actress who specializes in voice acting. She is best known for her anime roles in the Pokemon series as Pikachu. And it's such a cute little voice because we did
go back to that.
Uh-huh.
And One Piece.
Oh, oh my gosh, she's a voice in One Piece as well. We did not know this. One Piece as Tony Chopper.
Wow, that's interesting.
Wow,
she's busy.
Girlfriend.
There's a lot of episodes
busy.
of both.
Oh my gosh, I know.
3,000 episodes
so
between the two of them.
She basically has, her entire career is solely just voiceovers for cartoons.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we watched the first episode. I'll say my very first impressions. It kind of reminded me, and I know this was filmed in the 90s, right? Am I correct? The very first episode.
It was animated in the 90s.
Animated in the 90s. So it reminded me of like the old school, like Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner, like the kind of not villain, but they were like chasing each other and hitting each other on the head, and like the one bird gets the big lump on his head.
Like neither of them are bad. They're just going for the same space, and
Coyote and Roadrunner, and like putting each other across the train tracks. Anyways, it did kind of remind me of that and made me laugh, made me chuckle a little bit.
Because Ash throws a rock thinking that it's a Pidgey, but it's a Spearow, and the Spearow gets...
But why was he throwing rocks when he had Pokeballs? Because he wasted...
He tried throwing the Pokeball.
He did,
but it wouldn't catch it because he hadn't worn it down by battling it with one of his Pokemon, which is Pikachu, because
Pikachu was refusing.
Yeah, Pikachu, first episode, wants nothing to do with Ash. He won't go in his Pokeball. He's hilarious in this episode.
He's actually a rebellious little guy. He reminds me of Percy. Our kiddo's cat is just such a little fart. Like, we have two kitty cats, and one of them is just a doll, and the other one is just a brat. But anyways, yeah.
The first episode is actually a very kind of cute, like, boy and his dog kind of story.
It really is. And then, so there's two different types of birds. The bird he ends up hitting on top of the head, I can't remember his name.
That's the Spearow.
Yeah. Well, then a whole slew of the Spearows got angry with Ash and started chasing him and Pikachu, and he, like, got advice from his little Pokemon thing. And they said... Pokedex. And it said that this bird... Spearow will attack his Pokemon. So
because they are jealous of Pokemon with human trainers, or basically,
or something like that. Yeah, it was very cute. It was very 90s. I loved it. I
love it when he steals Misty's bike. She is so cool.
She pulls him out of the river because he jumped in the river with Pikachu in his arms
off a waterfall to get away from the
Spearows. The Spearows.
Multiple.
And this girl, I don't remember who it is. Like I'm just getting to know all this. Misty. She pulls him out of the river with like a stick.
Now, mind you, at this point,
or fishing pole.
At this point, they don't say her name, but that her name is Misty.
Yeah, and she's got suspenders on, and she's hanging out by the river with her bike, and she pulls him out with a fishing pole. Anyways, he steals her bike to get Pikachu to the hospital?
Yep.
Yeah, because she told him, she's like, there's a Poke hospital right down the way. Anyways, it was super cute. I loved it. I thought it was adorable. And Pikachu, that voice is so dang cute. Pikachu. And he didn't want to do all these different things. But then as soon as Ash was in trouble with the Spearows, Pikachu tuned into his electric abilities and saved Ash. So it was very cute.
And that's when he was, then that warmed down, and he had a rough day. Now they're
wore Ash down.
Now they're on their, which also fried the bike, which is funny. That'll come into play later.
Fried the bike? Did I miss that part? Is that in the first episode?
There's a scene in it where I think it's where they just had fought off the Spearow, and they're laying on the ground, and they're panning over. I think it pans over to them, but in the shot over, you can see the bike is just burnt and mangled.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just trucking along here. I'm figuring a lot out and learning as I go. I've caught a few new Pokemon this week that I had never had before, which was kind of fun for me. I like when I get new ones, and
it's actually a pretty fun week. So aside from everything else, every day, Monday through Friday, they're featuring a different region, like Kanto, Johto, but whatever. So different starters are out every day. Like the first.
But for people who are, because obviously I know this only because you I've asked you to explain it to me. But for people who might just be getting started, what are these regions that you speak of?
They basically refer to different areas in the world of Pokemon, but they relate essentially to the different video games that came out. Every time a new game would come out, they would name a region for it.
I didn't know that part of it.
Yeah, so
I thought they were just literally kind of named after areas of the world that they wanted to represent in the game. I didn't know that it was like based on games.
Yeah, and I can't remember which games go with which regions really, because I didn't get to play a lot of games. I'm going to start trying to play them more on some emulators now. But
and you have to find your old school. You said you had the yellow Pikachu.
I do have a Pikachu yellow.
Yeah, we
Game
can't wait
Boy.
to pull those out and we'll show you guys. We were reminded because one of our favorite Pokemon YouTubers was there at the event and filming, and he doesn't film all that often anymore, so I didn't forget about him, but I just kind of was like, oh, like, you know. And it reminded me though of one of his recent which is only a few videos ago because he doesn't post very often anymore, but his channel is called Trainer Tips, and he went to Kiribati. How do you pronounce it?
He pronounces it Kiribati, but I believe on an island. I mean, it's Christmas Island.
Oh.
Kiribati.
So that's our island.
I'm not sure. Yeah, right.
But I remember him struggling with Wi-Fi.
Yeah, pretty bad Wi-Fi. But it's the first place in the world, like when the day starts, just where it's positioned. I think essentially it's the first place to get any event in Pokemon Go. Any new Pokemon or anything that comes out physically has the ability to be there first. But mostly for like events and researchers and stuff like that. They spoof to get there. Yeah.
To get there. And that was his entire thing, is like he was saying with this most recent video is like, you know, he's really proud, and he showed us the Pokemon. It was like the flag of the island. It had the colors. It was like a bird.
It's one of the Vivian Pokemon's
yeah,
patterns.
and he caught it there. Now, he's probably one of the only people that actually caught it there, because people spoof.
Yeah, anyway, that's a weird one. That's one of the scatterbugs where you have to open the postcards.
Or so maybe it was another one he was talking about. I don't know.
He sent himself a postcard from the island in the game.
Yeah.
And was able to.
But the trip out there, like the travel aspect of it, which, you know, obviously you guys know if you're familiar with our channel, I love travel and I'm fascinated with it and I'm obsessed with it and I love getting people to travel and I love everything about it. And so the travel aspect of it, for him to get out there, I was pretty impressed because he did everything himself. He didn't have anybody help. He didn't have a travel advisor. He didn't, like, I was like, dang, like, good job, dude, because there are a lot of little, just little things that could have easily, you know.
He's done some fun stuff like that, though, too, where did he go to Guam or something? He went somewhere, like, he looked up stats and found out, like, the countries that had, like, the least amount of people playing Pokemon Go. He didn't go to ones like where it said 0, although he did mention, I think, the Kiribati or Christmas Island or whatever it was that he had went to. It's spelled
Kirabati, but I don't know, right? Is that how it's spelled? But we don't know. So. Everybody pronounces it different.
But he looked up the countries that have the least amount of Pokemon Go played, and he went to that country. I feel like it was Guam or something like that. And he found people like at the college, and there were some Pokestops, and he saw people. Someone kept taking him out of gyms.
Oh,
so he knew somebody was playing, but he never saw anybody else playing until he went to the college. And
oh, that's funny. We also watched a podcast episode that Pokadaxi did with his sister, and that was awesome because, similar to me, she is not totally knowledgeable of the game.
Yeah, she's played Pokemon Go, and she's familiar with characters like, you know, some of from the cartoons and stuff like that.
But she's also like 23 and was playing it 10 years ago.
Yeah. So
she hasn't played it a lot in her adulthood years. And these are young, you know, like Pokadaxi and his sister are, I don't know, mid-20s maybe. But so that was a good podcast episode, just seeing her like learning.
And it was actually pretty fun because something I think we might do as well. You would like just ask her questions about the franchise, the games, and different stuff. You know, just like kind of like almost like trivia, but like more like, you know, hey,
what do you think?
You know, and then
do you think this is right, or do you think this is right?
Right, and she did pretty good on some of them. You know,
yeah,
it was actually that was a good one.
Yep. And I wanted to tell you guys that I think I've decided that the Victory Bell is my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, they just came out with this Mega.
They just came out with this Mega, and one of the reasons it's my favorite is because one of my favorite things that I ever did with my kiddos growing up was I took them to California carnivores, and to see their faces like when they saw that there were plants like the Victor Bell is representing. Like, I can't remember the scientific name of it, but it's, you know, it's basically called like a it's not a Venus flytrap, it's a much bigger version. It's like shaped like a little, I don't know, what would you call that? Like shape like
a bell.
It eats mice. They do.
We'll put a picture in Victory Bell and the plant.
But those are real plants, and there are 2 places that I know of in California that have the most amazing, gorgeous garden areas where you can check out carnivorous plants. And one of those is California Carnivores, and that was so fun for me and the kids. And then we also went to the flower, what is it? It's in San Francisco. It's called the Flower something. I'll remember it and put it in here, but or look it up. Anyways, they also have a carnivorous area.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite Pokey.
Okay.
We have some candy to eat with them.
Oh, yeah. This is a fun bonus feature for you guys.
So we have packs of Nerds.
Oh, you got strawberry too?
That was the only kind they had.
They had grape.
Oh, yeah. Grape can be a little sour at first.
It's okay for Nerds.
Yeah. No, I'm saying with Nerds, it's a little sour at first. Because I do the whole box. I'm like, boom. Ready?
I guess so we're going out with Nerds.
We're going out with Nerds, y'all.
Well. Well, see you next time.
Take it good.
I also wanted to show you guys just on the Pokemon, not the web store, but the Pokemon store, just the different like 30th anniversary merch, the different stuff they have out.
Wasn't there like a 45-minute wait?
Yeah, and so I usually I can just log right in, you know, or go to the browser, go to the store, and it'll show me whatever. But I went to go, and there I had to wait in a 40-minute queue. Well, I didn't actually. At first it said 40 minutes, and I just went away for a while, and I came back, and it said 4 minutes. So I just waited at 4 minutes, then I went in and checked out the new stuff.
So you got some stuff for them to see that we're going to plug in here? Okay,
yeah, cool. It'll probably be running here.
Yeah.
On the side, but there's some pretty cool stuff. It's pretty basic, but it's pretty cool. And,
nice.
Get you some.
Get you some. Gotta catch them all.
Gotta wear them all.
We are Aaron and Aretha Kringle.
And we are inviting you to come mingle with the Kringles.